Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation today is the 28th pauri or stanza of Gaudi Ki War, Mahalla Panjwa, Guru Arjan. And we begin with the first salok, a two-liner. Salok Mahalla Panjwa, Sevak Sache Sah ke sei parwan, Duja sevan nanka se pach pach mue ajan. Sevak Sache Sah ke, only servants of the sovereign, sei parwan, find acceptance. Duja sevan nanka, to serve another, se pach pach mue, die unfulfilled in their stubbornness, and they are ignorant, ajan. So, who is the sovereign here? The sovereign is hukam, or will, that acts on behalf of the sovereign creator. And so what this salok is saying is that they who live in harmony with the will, hukam, truly serve it and are valued. So you see, when you are not in harmony with your surroundings, not in harmony with yourself, little can be expected from you. You're of no use to anybody else. That's the point here. On the other hand, Duja sevana nanaka se pach pach bue ajan, stubborn. You're serving the delusional ego, you're stubborn, and therefore you die 1,000 deaths, meaning you're frustrated at every step. That's like dying a death. So the Guru says, bring yourself to live in harmony with the will that is the agency of this universe. In other words, be at peace with your surroundings, be at one with hukam, and give up this attachment to the ego. Live eternally and stop dying 1,000 deaths. Mahalla Panjwa, jo tur likhya lekh, prab metna n jai, Ram naam tan vakharo, Nanak sada tyai. The next salok. The Guru tells us, jo tur likhya lekh, jo tur, from the beginning, what has been recorded in the book of the Creator. Jo tur likhya lekh prab, it cannot be erased. Metna na jai. So therefore, Nanak says, always remember sada tyai, that Ram Naam, the innate virtue, because it is virtue that is the true commodity. Ram Naam Tanu Vakkaro. The point being made here is that you can't undo past actions because you've already created your present with them. There is no way that you're going to undo the past. So that's what is meant by what has been recorded in the book of the Creator, because you have to remember, in some senses, our minds are also the book of the Creator. We are actually writing on it with our actions. So whatever you write on it cannot be undone. The past cannot be undone. But the future can be transformed. So no matter what you've been doing until now, there is hope for the future. Ram naam tanu vakkaro, Nanak sada tyai. Assimilate this knowledge, absorb this knowledge of the self, and you will create a beautiful future for yourself. In the pauri, नारायण लिया न ठुंगड़ा पैर किथे रखे करदा पाप अमित्या नित विसो चखै निंदा करदा पच मुआ विच देई पखै सच्चे साहिब मारिया कौन तिस नो रखै नानक तिस सरनागति सो पुरख अलख है. So you see, recordings that cannot be erased in the book of the Creator. That was what was mentioned in the Salok. So that theme continues here. The Guru says, when we receive a kick from the Narayan the Creator, Narayan Leya Nathungara, a kick in the rear end, where can we place our feet? Pair kithe rakhiye? Because we continue on with our endless sinning, if you will, error, karde paap amitya, and we taste poison. Vis chakhiye. We'll talk about that in a minute. We engage in slander, ninda karda, and die and burn the essence within us. Pach bue which dehi pakhe. So who can save us when the Creator punishes? Sache Sah marya kaun tisnu rakhe. So therefore, just as the admonition was Ramanam, Tanavakro, Sadate Ai, the admonition is the same. Nanak tis sarnagati jo purukh alakhai alakh. The unseen Creator who pervades everything. So there you have the paradox. So what does it mean to receive a kick from the Creator? It simply means that because your actions cannot be undone, you have to reap what you have sown. You have to endure the justice of the Creator. If you recall, we talked about the wheels of divine justice moving slowly, but they pulverize finally. So you have to endure the justice. And you see, the point is about teaching. It's not about keeping you in eternal hell. The idea is to give you the opportunity to cleanse yourself of your errors, to learn. So don't remain devoid of good wisdom, because those that do and succumb to the ego are always bringing forth bitter and poisonous fruit. Visichakhe, tasting poison. So the fruit of your actions is bitter and poisonous. So that is what is meant by pair kithe rakhe, walking a slippery slope. Meaning that people who are in a state of ego consciousness, that means most of us, we cannot find a firm footing anywhere. We are slipping constantly, which means we run the risk of destroying ourselves any moment. So it's time to wake up. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.